sticking out my hand.
I was just
You
trying
can
to
feel
help. He's 7'2", just for everybody else asking.
Second day of us being back in the UK, she's looking for flights to Dubai again.
Hi guys, this is really weird because Ali is in this video with me and it's really weird when somebody is watching you film a YouTube video. If you can hear babies crying in the back, it's because we're at home and there's loads of babies in our house. Alhamdulillah. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A catch up about my life and Ali's too, because he's a part of my life now. He's not going to be in the video, but he's not going to be physically in the video, but you will hear him in the background of this video. And we're actually going on a date night, so I'm dressed up in MUN as I usually am, and yeah, this is a new buy that's launching. By the time this video's up, the bio will be out, so make sure you guys shop it. I'll leave the link in the description or on the screen somewhere. We're doing a live catch-up Q&A because so many of you guys have asked me to do this. So yeah, you guys sent in loads of your questions on Instagram. Absolutely right now we're gonna go for steak, so I'm really happy about that. Anyway, one of the questions a lot of you guys asked, which was asked so many times, was how did you meet? How did we meet, Ali?
Through a mutual friend?
Yeah, we met through a mutual friend. So my childhood friend, who I've known like all my life, literally lives across the road to where my parents live. We met through him, so he just introduced me and Ali one time, and then yeah, I was like, why is this guy talking? Oh, that's how we met. We met through a mutual friend, and yeah, and then Ali wouldn't leave me alone. So that is basically the story. It's not actually that much of a fascinating story. We just all became friends. We was like in this big friendship group, and so many of our friends actually from the friendship group came to our wedding. That's my perspective of it. Then we all became friends in the friendship group, like me, Zainab, Ali and his friends, my friends, and then we would just always make motives all the time. It was like, that was the best summer of my life.
Was it lockdown?
No, it was not lockdown. It was before, well before lockdown.
Oh, okay. Because
me and Ali, we used to talk and then we stopped talking in lockdown, like before lockdown, and then we met again after lockdown.
Stop speaking in lockdown?
No, we didn't stop speaking in lockdown. We stopped speaking like a year before lockdown.
Best time over there.
Oh, hey, well, I don't know what you say. You literally didn't leave me alone. That's why we are here right now. You did not leave me alone. I'm not even joking. You can ask any of our friends, literally. We should get Zainab's perspective on this because she will tell you.
Next question.
Where did you decide your honeymoon?
So basically, Meg goes Turkey all the time.
Yeah, I do go Turkey all the time.
I go to Dubai all the time.
Yeah, he does.
So I'm like, let's go to Dubai. She's like, no, there's so much more to the world to
There
discover.
still is, I still agree.
I'm like, no, trust me. Then she's like, let's go to Dubai. Then I'm like, no, you know what? I don't want to go to Dubai with you. She's like, why? I'm like, because every few months you're going to be like, let's go to Dubai, let's go to Dubai. She's like, no, what? No, what? We went to Dubai, came back.
It was amazing.
The second being back in the UK from Dubai, we did, what, 3 weeks there? The second day of us being back in the UK, she's looking for flights to Dubai again. I'm like, yeah, told you.
I was like to him whilst we were there, I was like, let's just move there. Because it's amazing. Like, honestly, I feel like when you're young, it's amazing to see what Dubai's like. And it was so fun. We had the absolute best time of our life. Like,
it's more for the younger generation. Like,
yeah, I'd
say once you get past 30, coming up to 35, you'd want to go like Qatar or something.
Or maybe even Abu Dhabi.
Yeah,
I think Abu Dhabi's proper nice. Anyway, the coffee in Dubai is got crack in it. It's amazing. It's so good.
Oh, the Spanish latte.
Yeah, every day me and Ali were ordering.
Very expensive though.
They were, but we were ordering Spanish lattes every single day.
Each morning, just our coffees used to cost like 28, 30 £30.
I don't know why. I think it's because we getting them delivered to us to the door. But it was great, and that Spanish latte. I have very bad anxiety when I drink coffee, but I will gladly drink that every day. Some of the best foods I've had in my life were there. Yeah, we had this Sunday roast from the place. I think it was amazing. It was like in this massive yacht. If I find a picture of it, I wish I find a picture of it and put it on the screen. I always say that I don't, but I'm going to try my best. Sunday roast was so good. It was like this massive Sunday roast with everything in, like on top of the Yorkshire pudding.
Do you feel like Dubai's overrated and overhyped?
I don't think it is. I'm not a very materialistic person. I'd say you're more materialistic than I am.
Of course, yeah.
So like for me, I thought, oh, it's just so much materialism and like, oh, it's like
that's what she used to say before she went there. But it's just the vibe it gives.
But I think it's amazing. I think when you go to Dubai, it really makes you believe that anything is possible, because you see stuff there that you wouldn't just see on a normal day. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, especially the cars. Like, I don't know much about cars, but they were so cool. I've never seen so many G-Wagons in my life. There was so many different types. I didn't even know, like.
I said there's more in Bradford than Dubai.
No. First, actually, our original plan was to go to Zanzibar and then Dubai, or like the Maldives and then Dubai. But then we decided just to go to Dubai for 3 weeks because we didn't end up going to Zanzibar because you have to get like vaccinations and stuff.
Yeah, like malaria vaccinations.
Yeah,
and
you've
stuff.
got to get these
And the waiting
vaccinations.
time was like 6 to 8 weeks, and we wanted to fly out in a week or two.
Yeah, we
so.
booked our honeymoon like not last minute, but like 2 weeks before we went. So yeah.
No, about a week before we went.
You think it was a week?
Yeah, and then the next day I broke my hand.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was in Dubai with a full
cast. Which was so sad, guys, because we couldn't do so much, but I feel like it was still fun.
I've never seen anyone break their hand there.
Yeah.
Normally people break their wrist in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I broke my hand there.
Yeah, but you know what? He broke his hand and then he was like, I'm gonna go skydiving, but you can't go skydiving with a broken hand, so I'm glad
yeah, they
we
didn't let me
do
go
that.
skydiving, I was pissed. They didn't let me go to the shooting range, pissed. They didn't let me do anything. I'm surprised they let me through flipping the immigration border force and they let me through into the country.
It was so fast though, I think.
Yeah.
The border force or whatever it is, it was
What about when I broke my hand and you was like, oh, it's alright, put some ice on it. I've looked at her, I said, Meh, I know it's broken, I need to go to hospital. She's like, wait, first put some ice, let me go get some ice, let me go get... She's ran downstairs, got ice, brought it up. I'm like, is this girl, like, does this girl not know?
I was trying to
My
help.
bone's sticking out my hand,
I was just
you
trying to
can
help.
feel
I
it,
didn't know what to do.
and you say, no, ice a little
And-
bit.
Yeah, but do you know what? I'm really bad when it comes. You know this. You know that I'm really bad under like when things happen. I'm like, it's like fight or flight. I'm flying away.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we ended up going to the hospital and we were telling them in the hospital that Ali broke his hand and we're going on our honeymoon, and the girl was like, oh, that's so sad, and I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
yeah.
then they gave me a temporary cast.
Yeah, because otherwise you can't
over
fly
the
in a plane.
No, over the weekend, and then I went in on Monday and they changed it to a different type of cast, like a, I don't know what it's called, but they gave me a certain type of cast that you can fly on a plane with, because they say sometimes they don't let you fly on planes with casts because your hands and feet and your body parts can swell up, and if the cast's fully basically hard and your hand swells, it can mess your hand up.
Yeah, so that's why you can't actually fly with a cast on sometimes.
They give you some special casts that you can fly with, but yeah.
Yeah.
Not all airlines.
Do you know one question I get asked all the time is, how tall are you and your husband? My husband isn't tall. He's just not tall.
I'm like 7'2".
But he's taller than me.
I'm like 7'2".
He's taller than me.
You know, as a kid I was meant to go to America to play basketball.
Shut up.
They said, oh, we'll pay for everything. I says, nah, do you know what it is? I'm more of a football player. So I didn't go.
Yeah, so he's 7'2", just for everybody that's asking, and I'm 5'2.5".
What am I? 5'6"?
I think you're 5'7" or 5'6". But he's older than me, so I don't really care. Why don't you show your husband's face?
It's not because she doesn't want to show.
I said him come in the camera all the time. Honestly.
I don't want to show my face. That's me.
The internet bullies me over it so bad.
You know, I know people be telling me all the time, people be saying, oh, this, that, whatever.
Yeah,
why
they
is
do.
the
They
girl
really,
on
really
camera?
get
Why
angry
is the guy not on
about
camera?
it.
I don't know, innit? Like, I don't want to be on camera, simple.
Yeah, one day he might choose to be, you never know. And so many of you guys have seen his face, and it's not like, oh, I'm trying to hide my face. It's kind of like, just, I don't want to be there. And another thing is, I chose to be a social media content creator like 10 years ago, like a very long time ago, and I never knew Ali then, so obviously like he's not going to tell me to stop doing my job.
No, 100%, and people are like, oh, how can you do that?
Yeah, I don't think I do anything wrong on the internet. What am I doing that's wrong, guys?
It's one of them ones, like,
You guys,
I don't care what people think, innit? You look and think what you want. You don't live your own life. No one lives my life. I don't live yours. Like, with that. So I don't know why people still go on about it.
I know, they
I'm
do
cool with it.
all
That's it.
the time, like, honestly.
You're not going to change my mind, man.
Yeah, I feel like it's something that works for us.
I'm very strong-willed. If I'm okay with something, I'm okay with it. I don't care if the whole world's against it.
Yeah. We're in the middle of this, but tell us at the end of this video if you think me and Ali should start a podcast. How did you tell your parents you wanted to get married? My parents and Ali's parents are really different in age. Like, my parents are like 45. Ali, how old are your parents?
Alhamdulillah, may Allah give them all a long life.
Inshallah.
My dad's nearly 70, mashallah.
Yeah, so like our parents have a, what's the word? A big age gap, so.
Yeah, they were brought up in different generations.
Yeah, so my parents, for me, it was, I think it was easy for me to just tell my mum, and then she just told my dad, and then I just spoke about it to my dad, and that's how I kind of told my parents. Plus, I'm the oldest daughter, so like nobody has, like, I'm the oldest child, so nobody in my family has got married yet, and I was the first. So like, obviously it was different, and I just never like didn't know how to go about it, so that's how I did it.
I just walked in the room, used sign language, said, My dad said, yeah, safe.
No, how did you actually tell them? Because I don't even know the answer to this myself. Like, I've never told me.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, how did you? I don't know. Like,
I think it's just one of them, innit? Like,
what?
I just spoke to my mum about it. Says, yeah, look, I want to get married. My mum's like, yeah, calm. And I'm the last sibling to get married in it. So
But yeah, Ali's the last and I'm the
so
first.
they're like, yeah, calm. We've been plenty of times before, no problem. You want to get married? Make sure you bring a decent girl home. I says, yeah.
So yeah, that's how we told our parents. And then Ali told me the date that he wants to come over to my house to speak to my parents. So then we had like a couple meetings before the initial like engagement, you know what I mean? So like we had Ali's family came to mine for the first time. It was so weird. I was laughing.
But that's how it works, isn't it?
No, but it was,
the man goes to us.
Yeah, so he's come to my house. All my family is like people that live in my house. It's not my extended family, like my immediate family that live in my house, and my grandma, because she lives with us. So then they were all there, and then Ali and his family came over, and then they just basically spoke to my family. But on that day I was so nervous. I was wearing this like purple like lilac shalwar kameez. Anyway, and it was so funny because I was sat on the stairs and my dad was like, don't come in yet. And I was like, what? Okay, this is so weird. Even my dad was like, how do we do this? Because it's just been so long since we were married.
My family, we didn't all come.
You didn't all come, I don't think. I think it was Barba and Bobby and you and
mum and dad.
Yeah.
And Feroz. Yeah.
And Feroz, yeah. But my family was all there obviously because we was in the house. But I was laughing my head off because I was like, this is so weird, and I can't believe that's actually happening. Because I did not think me and Ali would ever get married. Like I didn't, you know, when I first met you, I didn't. Yeah.
Like I was just daydreaming there, and I shook my head, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing?
Literally, I'm like, he's in my house. What? Me and my sister are laughing about it. We're like, he's in the house and his family is in the house. It was really weird. But now I can't imagine my life any other way. So I don't know. Alhamdulillah. And then obviously we went to their house, so like for Darwin's like back and forth, and then one day we set up a date for the engagement. And then the Dubai hair, we had the Dubai hair, which was a pain in remember the Dubai hair? I am literally a bridezilla, and I know Ali hates me for it, but
you're not even a bridezilla, you're just Godzilla. I'll be real with you about everything.
Stop being so mean.
I'm joking.
You better tell them that you're joking, because it's not true. I just feel like I stress a lot, and Ali is very calm. We're both polar opposites but the same. I don't know how to explain that. Do you think we're the same at all?
No, we're opposites.
No, but we're both very hot-headed people, is what I mean.
No, I'm not hot-headed.
Yes, you are. He's super hot-headed sometimes.
Calm as cucumber.
I think after being married though, you become really calm.
I have to. Dealing with your...
No, it's true. I'm never going to deny that.
Thank you.
I'm just super dry, man. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Do you keep your relationship from your family before meeting each other? Well, I was still getting to know Ali.
Before meeting each other?
Yeah, like, I didn't tell my family straight away that I'm getting to know Ali, because obviously I had to...
Before us meeting each other?
How are we meant to know? I mean, like, meeting our families, I think.
Oh, obviously, yeah,
like, we
100%, you have
to know each other first. We were very good friends in the beginning. And I feel like a good relationship always stems off a good friendship, so...
100%.
And I feel like we always have that part of our relationship. Like, it's very important.
I feel like a relationship works if the couple want it to work. Because, like...
Yeah, obviously.
People get married to people they've never seen before. Like, they don't even know at all, and they make it work.
Like my mum and dad.
So it's like, literally...
Your mum and dad as well?
Yeah.
My mum and dad as well.
You make it work.
Yeah.
But the thing is nowadays, I feel like you can't just speak to a girl and be like, yeah, go tell my family about her, because you don't know if it's going to last or not.
Yeah,
and if it doesn't last, when you tell your family, spit over it.
Yeah, so for me, I really wanted to make sure, because I'm not going to go just, like, I really respect my dad a lot, and I didn't ever, like, introduce somebody to him if I didn't think I was going to marry him, for sure. You know what I mean? So, like, I had to really know, and then I was like, yeah.
Plus, I feel like we got married at a young age, a good age, alhamdulillah, and the reason was we wanted to make it halal, firstly.
Yeah. And
secondly, just get it over and done with.
Yeah, you just want to get the wedding over and done with sometimes, because honestly, weddings are such headache.
I think the best age to get married
when you're planning it yourself.
People stress about, oh, I'm this age, I'm not married. When it's written for you, it'll come to you, innit?
Yeah, I don't feel like there's any perfect age, personally.
Don't stress.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like you'd rather marry the right person than the wrong person.
I'll probably have my second wedding at the age of 30.
Shut up, Ali. Would you guys ever move out of your in-laws? So we do currently live with Ali's parents. But our house, alhamdulillah, is actually quite a decent size, so I don't feel like it's so, like, squished. Do you know what I mean? The only thing I have to complain about Ali is my wardrobe space, because he's only given me this much, and you guys know how many clothes I have.
Would you keep him there as showpiece? You're not going to wear that many clothes.
Well, I would if you let me put them there. Anyway, yeah, so would we ever move out?
Inshallah, yeah. If it's written for us, we'll move out. Alhamdulillah, I feel like we both mingle well.
Yeah, we do, and I feel like we're okay, like, right now. And I feel like you don't get this chance again.
We both come from very big families.
Yeah,
so like, we're used to being around people.
Yeah, like when I lived alone, it was really, really depressing because I've like always lived with my extended family, like my dad's brothers and sisters. We all lived in one house with me, my brother, my sister, my mum, my grandma.
Being a 25-year-old man before I got married, I'd still ring my mum in the morning, say make me breakfast. Like, I feel like there's going to be a day where I can't do that because I'll be in my own house. So I love staying here and making the most of it.
Ali's taking advantage of the fact that his mum is still here.
Yeah, you could marry and make me if I ask her.
Yeah, guys, I do cook sometimes. Very little, but I do cook sometimes.
But your mum doing it and your wife doing it are two different things.
Yeah, because you're...
Exactly. Because when we go to our own house, if we buy our own house, you're going to do it. Do you understand what I mean? My mum's not going to do it. So, like, I feel like living with your parents and looking after them, like, it's just a big blessing. Like, we're just going out now to eat. And I've just says to my mum, I says, yo, do you want to come to eat? Obviously my dad's gone to work. I'm like, do you want to come to eat? We're going for some steak. If mum seen the way I had steak, she would smack me in my face.
Why? What do you mean?
She'd say, get your car again.
She's really funny though, like Ali's mum, she's so cute, and his dad, they're so cute. Like, it's very different, they're very different to my parents in the age range, but like...
Yeah, because your dad is closer age to mum.
I feel like we have the same morals and values though. Yeah, he is. But I feel like we have the same morals and values, so I feel like you should really look at that before you get married. Like, if the person that you're talking to, do you have the same morals and values, and do they have the same morals and values as each other? Does that make sense? And the families, because you do, when you marry somebody, you marry their family. I know people are like, no, but you do, you really do. Like, you have to get to know their family, especially the parents. I feel like for me, parents is such an important thing because my parents are such a big part in my life, and same with Ali. So for us to all get along was so important, and I feel like alhamdulillah we do get along.
Once you get married, I wouldn't advise to move out straight away. This is my personal opinion, there's no right or wrong. It's just because once you move out, you're not going to come back to your mum and dad's house, are you? You're going to just build your own life from there.
Because you'll never be
so enjoy that time, treat your mum and dad well, try make them feel involved in stuff, take them out, like spoil them in it, because when you was growing up, they did everything for you, so now it's your time to repay the favour. When you go buy a house, you have so much expenditure. You've got if you get it through a mortgage, if you buy a house cash, renovating the house,
basically
everything.
It never ends, so it's
not going to end. So whilst you're living at your mum and dad's, you've got that money, go do what you want, take your parents out, spoil them, go on holidays, enjoy yourself, and then after a bit, once you know you're into your marriage, you're going to have kids or something, go get your own house and crack on with life. But still, I'd still say go back to your mum and dad. Yeah. Like once every few weekends.
1,000,000%. I feel like family is so important in life because humans are not made to like just be lonely and alone and isolated. Like, you need to socialise and keep in touch with your family. So 100%. I think that's so important. And I know this because when I lived alone, it was not fun. So I'll not be doing that ever again. Well, I won't have to now because I have a husband. How is it living together? What changes have you both made? I feel like Ali's become a lot calmer since we've got married. I feel like I have as well. I don't know if he's going to admit to that, like, let's say agree with me, but I think I've actually we both have become more calmer, and like we try to understand each other better, because you kind of have to in a marriage. Like, when one person's angry, the other person should just bite the tongue and then discuss the problem later and just sort it out. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't left things unsaid, because then it'll just build up and it's not good. But I feel like because we've known each other for a long time, we understand each other and we know how to like communicate and handle things.
I was just thinking about the steak, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about steak now too.
So yeah, no, 100%, you do have to change, and you change for the better. If you're not going to change for the better, there's no point in the marriage. You don't get married to stay the same person. You want to be better because in the future, when you have kids, you want them to see the better. Because
you're the first, you're the first role model they see. But that's so true, and I feel like obviously, I feel like marriage is actually such an amazing thing, and so many people might not.
It's not easy.
Yeah, of course it's not easy, but it's such a blessing. It's actually such a blessing.
It's not going to be easy. It completes half your deen, so it's going to be one of the toughest things you do, 100%. But
for me, the hardest part is the wardrobe space.
Hardest part for me is giving them half the bed, because I feel like, sorry, not the half, 9/10 of the bed, 90%. I sleep on the side like this.
Thank you.
You sleep like an
elephant.
elephant.
Like a gentleman.
You sleep like an elephant.
Well, I fell asleep like a starfish, but fine, I'll take elephant. That too, you have to share a room with somebody for the rest of your life. Why? Who made this
No,
thing?
don't even.
Me and Ali
no,
said
I'm going to get my own room, don't you?
Me, yeah. I want that.
Yeah, that's
I want my own.
I want that.
Yeah,
and you have to sleep in that
I don't know
room
if
as
people find that weird. Nah, it's fine, man. I don't mind. You know, when Ali goes to work in the morning, I'd be so happy, like, as in, yeah, he's gone to work. Well done, Ali. But then I also be so happy I can just like go to sleep in the bed. I just be like, yay.
As soon as I get out of bed, I look back and she's just dolphin dived onto my side of the bed.
No,
I'm like, why?
Not even an exaggeration. What is a pet peeve about? People are still sending me questions. What is a pet peeve about each other? But Ali just annoys me. He loves to annoy me and I don't understand. Like, I don't understand how and why. And like, it's just ever since I've met him, it's been like that, to be honest. But he just pisses me off all the time. He just loves to do, as we call it,
My pet peeve's tire pressure machine.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know. I have really messed up sinuses. And this is me trying to tell Ali that I need to get a nose job. Sinus. I've got a messed up nose, man. I need a nose job. I've got two nostrils. One doesn't work and one does. So you need to get me a nose job.
I was getting my nose done by the NHS for free.
Yeah, because Ali's broke his nose so many times.
Yeah, but basically, a tire pressure machine is when Mare's like got a stuffy nose, she just. I don't know if any of you guys have filled your tire up at the petrol station. That's what it sounds like.
Leave me alone. But other than that, I feel like that's it
I
really.
don't feel like we have pet peeves.
I think that's it really. He just annoys me all the time. But sometimes it's funny. Sometimes I get annoyed. But I don't know. I'm used to him now. So can you do more vlogs? Oh my god, yeah. I would love to do that. But sometimes I feel like, you know what makes me hesitant about YouTube is that I feel like nobody's gonna watch my content and nobody's gonna like it, and then I'm like, this is so shit and I don't want to post it. Like, I really want my content to be really good, but then I know like you start from somewhere, so like I should just post it.
Edits it, and then she's like, oh, I don't think this is good enough to post. I might just post it.
Yeah, he always tells me
the
to
people
post YouTube.
just
He's
watch
like,
it.
go to YouTube. YouTube is where it's at.
They'll tell you like what you need to improve on. What
you guys the same age? We are the same age, but we're in different academic years, because Ali is born in 1999 and he's born in August, and I'm born in February in 2000. So he's a year above me academically, but we're both 25 right now. But he will be turning 26 in August, which makes me Ali, you're so old. 26 is...
Can you pass me a walking stick, please?
What ethnicity are you both, and where are you from in Pakistan? We're both Pakistani. I feel like I don't think that with everybody this works, but for me, I feel like getting married within my own ethnicity just seemed...
You see, Islamically, it's encouraged to marry outside of your ethnicity.
It is 1,000,000%, but
I just feel like, you know,
easier.
Different country morals, different values. Like, some people respect one thing more than the other. Some people don't respect one as much as the other.
Yeah, but it's...
But like, with marrying in the same culture as you, you know, you're gonna have like pretty much the same morals,
like the same food. Like for me,
culture. That's
so important. I'm really happy that I like my mother-in-law's food, because I feel like otherwise I would really struggle.
Thing. My mum doesn't speak English that much, so
yeah.
They speak Japanese
so
to my mum.
and my Japanese band is really terrible, but she still understands what I'm saying somehow. So that's great, and I feel like I'm getting better. You know.
I'm sure they ask where you're from.
Oh yeah, and where I'm from in Pakistan. I'm from Gujrahan, like Rawalpindi, Gujrahan. And where are you from?
I'm from just around the corner from Jhelum.
Jhelum. So we're both Punjabi, I think.
I'm from...
Are you Punjabi then?
What?
Are you Punjabi then? I'm Punjabi.
I don't know.
That's Punjabi. I study Punjabi, so yeah. And they speak... Ali's family speak like Punjabi. My family speak Patwari, so like... Sometimes I'm like, I'm not even joking. I actually have no idea what they say sometimes. I'm like, what? And he's like, do you not understand? I'm like, no, I actually don't. But sometimes I really do understand what they're saying, and then Ali will translate it to me. But I'm like, Ali, I understand what they're saying. You don't need to translate every single word. But other times I'm like, yeah, I need to know. How does Eid feel with your husband and in-laws compared to your parents? I feel like Eid is more fun when you're married.
Like, so you got more houses to go to.
Yeah, because you have more things to do. You got to be on time. Not like how I was this year, but you got to be on time. And for us, and I feel like everyone has their own routine on Eid when they get married. It was just Eid now. And ours is basically like this, that we've distinguished, is that we'll go to my mum's. First we'll wake up in the morning and we'll eat breakfast like here. So Ali's, after Eid namaz, they bring like chole puri and we eat them, and they're so good. But Sweet Centre does the best ones. We've come to the conclusion.
I like puri.
That Sweet Centre does
the
best
ones.
It's
disgusting to eat in the morning. It just sits in your food.
Yeah, so you can't eat that much when it comes to the dinner time of Eid. And at my mum's house, she makes so much food. like the woman literally makes a feast and it's amazing. Me and Ali love the chicken rolls when we go there. We come back for chicken rolls later, like, because it's so good.
Chicken roll with chutney roll.
And I always tell Ali and he's like, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
I call them samosa rolls.
Please leave it in the comments. Do you call it a chicken roll or a samosa roll? Because a samosa is a triangle.
I call it a samosa roll.
It's not a roll.
Yeah, but it's a rolled samosa.
No, it isn't though. Because the paste of a samosa is a bit different as well.
So why do you call it chicken triangle then? Why do you call a samosa a chicken triangle?
But a samosa... Okay, just...
Look, you call it a chicken roll, innit?
Okay, why are we having this debate? We don't have that much time, Ali. Basically, it's a chicken roll. Do you call it a chicken roll or a samosa roll?
Samosa
if you call it a samosa roll, I don't know for you.
Roll.
I wish I could give you guys all some chicken rolls, but you know. Anyway, so then we go to my mum's after I get ready, Ali gets ready. It only takes him 5 minutes. It takes me like 2 hours, and then we go to my mum's, and then all my family comes over, like all of my dad's siblings and their children, and then my mum makes all like a massive feast, and we sit, and my grandma too, and we all sit and we eat, and then we just chill and just have a laugh. I feel like it's just so fun on Eid. And then we stay there for a few hours, and we come back here because we have to wait for Ali's brother and sister-in-law to come from Birmingham because they live there, so they come over. So in Ali's house is a bit different because with my Eid at my mum's and dad's house is with my extended family because everyone is under the age. Like all my aunties and uncles are in the 30s, so they all have like little kids. So here it's a bit different. Like all of Ali's siblings, they have children, like 1 child each actually. And me and Ali don't have a child. But I love that because you can just rent a kid for the day, any kid you want. Do you know what I mean? Anyway.
Yeah, and then when they cry, give them back to their parents.
Yeah. So at Ali's house it's just his siblings and his mum and dad, and then we just eat again. We just eat all day on Eid, and then we basically buy presents, and then we come here and we give the kids their Eid gifts, and I feel like that's just so fun.
Yeah.
Me and Ali.
I think we got the best gifts.
I think so too. But I think that we basically, our kids are in ourselves, so like that's why we buy the best Eid gifts.
I mean, the gift we bought for one of them, remember we was outside for like half an hour playing?
I wish I could put that clip in because I've vlogged the whole of Eid for them. Like I've vlogged it all for them just so when they're little kids, like, I mean, when they grow up they can see it.
Last one.
Ali just wants to
Let me
eat.
pick the last one.
Okay. Ali just wants to go to eat, man. He's like, why have you got me doing this bit? No, I'm joking. He was like, yeah, let's film. Eid was really fun this year, and I've had a good time on both Eids. And normally I always cry on Eid, and this time since I've been married I haven't, so that's a good sign.
Good questions here, I'm not gonna lie. So I think we might have to do a part 2.
Yeah, we'll do a part 2. If you guys enjoy this video, let us know and we'll do a part 2.
I feel like this is a good one, but we'll leave this for part 2.
Okay.
So, but we'll do this one instead. How do you keep up with your business and social media at the same time? Okay,
so how do I keep up? I don't keep up. It's really difficult. I'm struggling out here. Actually, but I'm trying. I'm really trying. Like, I feel like
it's hard. It's non-stop, on the go.
Honestly, and sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I have so much to do, but I don't know what to do.
I tell you,
it stresses me out so much.
Just like, as women just overthink and have anxiety and be like, oh, I got this to do, got that to do, got this to do, got that to do. Don't stress about it. If you can't change it, there's nothing you can do. Don't stress. If you can change it, get up and change it. Do what you can.
I know.
No need to stress.
I know, but I'm just saying, they're asking me the question now, I'm telling you. So, yeah, so I find it difficult sometimes and it's hard to balance. But especially when I first started my business, we're in the 2nd year. Are we in the 3rd year? 2nd year? I don't even know. Like the 1st year of the business was so hard because, no, it was easier than the 2nd and 3rd. The 2nd year I'd say, but I feel like I was so into it and then I just forgot about my socials. But then for me, I feel like it's really important for me to do my content creation because it's something I love doing, and it's because
Mel loves showing you guys stuff, and
I feel like I love documenting my life also, because growing up my aunties, they always documented everything. My mum and my dad, they documented everything. Like everything is on a camcorder, like our whole life is vlogged. So I feel like that is where this stems from, and I really want to do that, but like on my YouTube now. So I want to be better with what I'm doing, and I'm trying really hard now to be consistent on my socials and with MUN. Like if you guys haven't noticed, I hope you've noticed now, because I've actually been trying to like do better. And
we have like employees that do stuff for us as well, so it helps
Daisy
out.
I love you, thank you so much for coming into my life, because she helps me so much in the office and she literally saves my life every time. So yeah,
that makes it a tad bit easier.
And also Ali is involved in the business as well.
The thing with the business is nobody's going to do it, but you have to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
but yeah,
if you're shattered, doesn't matter, you gotta get it done.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and
let us know if you want part 2.
Yeah, if you guys want part 2, let us know, and we will definitely film and post that for you guys. And make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe. Comment down below what videos you want to see from us, and Tell me, is it a samosa ball or is it a chicken ball? Because it is a chicken ball. So make sure you guys follow all my socials as well, and I'll leave them in the description. So yeah, I'll leave them on the screen so you guys can click and just follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Pinterest, I don't know, the whole shebang. And also, if you guys want to purchase this abaya, make sure you guys do, because it's actually so pretty. It will be launched by the time you guys see.
You already said that. No, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye guys.